Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Leo. So this is a little different message here today. Here I have someone, and in this deck, she is called Moira, and she is ruled by Capricorn, Pisces, Saturn, and Neptune. Um, you can see that she is sitting in a very cold place, but you also need to notice that there is a lot of green that peeks out between these, places of cold, of ice, of snow. Um, she's remembering because I see flowers of remembrance here. She's looking at a waterfall. So this is a lot of emotion that is moving through her. Okay. Um, the green tells me that there is an opportunity or hope for healing for her. She's suffering. You see the cross on her chest here. She is suffering. Um, Carrying some very heavy burdens, obviously very sad. I see that the Ten of Swords is also up here. Yeah, look, and the Three of Swords. And look at that. Four of Swords. This person's very stubborn, sitting in this energy. Like, not, they're unhappy, but yet they're not changing anything. They're just like sitting here, stubborn in this energy, very frustrated and feeling very bitter because of their circumstances. Okay? And it's like they've accepted their fate. This is it. It's done. And, but they're sitting here being eaten alive by their frustration, by a certain mindset that it's done. There's nothing I can do about this. There is always something you can do. And there is this card tells you exactly what that is. It is about forgiveness. It is about, if you can't forgive them, then forgive yourself. But you have to find a way to deal with this energy. Otherwise, it will follow you forever, and it will affect every relationship that you start from here on in, if you even start one, because you're so bitter. Okay? So, um, we see that on top of her, she's hurting, and my heart just feels for her. Just a minute. Because I really pick up on feelings, so this is difficult. Okay. She abandoned the path. Six of Swords reverse. She abandoned this path, um, not necessarily out of fear, but more having to do with her belief system that it wasn't going to work and she couldn't fix anything. And she just didn't decided it wasn't the right choice or it wasn't the right thing. So you can clearly see that something happened here. The sun shines on this red flag and she's struggling with it. The chariot overturned. It didn't work. This is very good, though. I like to see this here because this is movement. Okay, so we'll come back to this card a little bit later. It looks like something culminated. A red flag popped up and So she just decided, well, that's it. This is not going to work. I can't fix whatever this red flag was. And she has decided to sit here, but she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to sit here and be bitter and be angry. The message is she needs to forgive. She needs to find a way to deal with these feelings. She cannot let them consume her. Okay? So, um, either, well, this card says that, yeah, you see, this is action that's driven by emotion. Um, Feeling very emotional, so it could be feeling very emotional at this time. Could also speak to hidden things and mysteries. Um, this is a card of action and needing to take action, seeking the answers, going on a quest for the truth. Something has made this person upset and angry, and they are hiding feelings of anger, bitterness, and resentment. Okay? And there's a need to take action on this, is what this card is saying. And if it is impossible for you to to communicate with this other person, to get these answers and get the closure, then you need to go within and and find this healing within yourself. Okay? For some of you, you will seek out this person who has hurt you. Okay? And you would be looking at your options to do this. And this would be to get to the truth, okay, or get your answers, or at least get closure so that you can deal with it and move forward. Okay, I feel like it's like you need to close this off. For some of you, you have somebody new entering. Okay, so you have somebody new entering here, but if you don't close this off, this one won't work, because whatever frustration you're carrying, whatever pain you're carrying here from this previous relationship, it will bleed into this relationship and the next and the next, until you do something about it. So it's the first card out in your reading. It is the central issue. Okay. Somebody's carrying a lot of pain. We have the moon showing up here again. Buried beneath the layers of frustration, there is some very strong feelings. I feel like you may have been in love with this person and you're hurting, um, and hiding it. It's hidden. So for some of you, you may not even be admitting to the fact that you still have these strong feelings for this person. You've buried that, you know. You've decided, that you don't love them. And you've decided that, it's never going to work. So you don't want to love them anymore, But it looks like there are still some very deep feelings, okay, underneath those layers. These feelings could rise to the surface now and then. You've experienced a tower, and now something has ended and you are in a dark place. but you don't have to stay here. There's a way out of it. What we want is for you to be able to move out of this energy, to be able to heal yourself and be, be open to something new. Or for some of you, you will be going back with this other person. This could go either way. So, because there is a new development here. This is a new development. This indicates things aren't as they appear. You could have wrong information. And if you don't investigate here with this taking action card, you're never going to know. Okay? This is not putting effort into something. Okay, so for some, I feel like you could end up back with this person because things aren't as they seem and you don't have the right information. For others of you, you are never going back to this person. Never. I can feel it. It's been decided. Still, for some of you, you have been deeply hurt by this person. For those, you're not going back. Okay, like they've done something that you can't forgive, but you can forgive yourself for maybe having made a wrong choice or a mistake. You can forgive yourself, and that's going to make this lighter and easier to bear, and for you to be able to move on, okay, from it. Facing ghosts. I don't want to. That's what this card says. Um, yeah, you need this peace of mind. This is about a decision for the future. So, this decision could be for some of you, like I said, this is going two ways. You know whether you're still interested in this ex or not. There's an ex who hurt you. For some of you, they've hurt you. It is unforgivable. For those people, you have the possibility here of somebody new coming in. It's here and it's here. If you don't deal with these feelings you're having now about your ex, they're going to affect this relationship. This is what they want you to know. If you don't deal with it, and if you can't forgive them, that's okay. But you need to forgive yourself. You need to have a way out, and that would be your way out. Okay, so of this energy, so that you can heal and move into something new. Okay, so but what I'm seeing here is the Eight of Swords, feeling powerless. Yeah, still feeling a lot of emotions. Four of Wands, that's a good card. That's excuse me, I just hit the mic. That's indicating how this reading is really split. It's like one way or the other. Okay? So, and it all of it involves forgiveness. So, some of you are going to return to an ex. You're going to overcome the obstacle, whatever this was. For others of you, you cannot overcome this obstacle. You've decided, and you are going to take another path. The question is, how are you going to walk that path? How are you going to walk that path? Are you going to walk it in bitterness and resentment? Are you going to let it affect the rest of your life? Or are you going to choose to forgive, whether that be them or forgive yourself for the mistake you made? You see, you don't have to stay in this energy. You can choose to change it. And that's what they want you to know. Okay, so a little bit of a different message here, but it is a very helping message, and it's pointing the way, okay, for those of you feeling stuck in this energy. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings. Bye for now.